to another happy hour, but I think I'm going to start to call it story time since y'all are writing in and giving some pretty intimate details regarding the story of your life, okay? If you guys want to be selected and be a part of happy hour, please feel free to write in to Jasmine, Jasmine, at UNWINEWITHTASHAK.com, and we will let you know if your question has made the channel, okay? But first, before I get into the questions that we've selected from 3 winos, I have a story time of my own. Y'all know I like to share these old stories to kind of help y'all in y'all path or whatever. But when I was 19 years old, I was really reckless, okay? Y'all done seen my mugshot on YouTube. I done been to jail for no insurance, no registration, driving on a suspended license, never paid my tickets, and I got arrested for writing a bad check to Walmart. It was like $19 and some change. I was hungry, and I think I went and bought some peanut butter and jelly and some Cheetos and stuff like that. I can't quite remember, but I know I had to go to court. I pleaded guilty for a misdemeanor, and not only that, okay, on top of getting probation and all that stuff and having to pay a fine, I had to pay back the bad check fees, okay? So I wrote a $19 check, and I honestly had to pay back $140 some odd dollars, and I'm like, how did we get there, okay? And so Walmart charged me a fee, and so did my bank. And let me tell you what my bank did, okay? Instead of just allowing me to have a payment plan, if I didn't pay it within like a certain amount of days, they sent my ass into check systems. Now, if you know what check systems is, it's like the bank's credit bureau, where it doesn't matter where I'm at in the United States, they have this shared banking system where they can look up and see if another person owe money at another bank or has been writing bad checks. And you know, we used to float them checks, especially if you grew up in a household where you went to like payday loans and stuff, okay? And so your check, they knew your check came early, okay? And they would give you a loan, and you would have X amount of days to pay it back, okay? But my auntie was slick, okay? She would take their money and the check money at the same time. I don't know how she did it. But anyway, okay, back to the story. Now, what really hurt me back when I was 19 is the fact that I was a server, so I always was walking around with a lot of cash, and because of that $19 check, okay, I was hungry, I didn't have no money, and it increased to $140 worth of fees. I could not get a bank account. So for 4 years, my ass didn't have no bank account, and we did not have a company like Current. Yes, this is a mobile bank with a real Visa card, okay? No hidden fees, no minimum balance to actually sign up. And what I love about Current, okay, is that if I would have had something like Current, like y'all got now, I wouldn't have had to go to court and pay no fees and plead guilty to a misdemeanor and have my damn mugshot all over YouTube that they are making up stories, the videos and stuff like that. I'm like, this is damn ridiculous. And all this over a doggone $20 bad check, okay, and tickets for not having a license, well, a suspended license, okay, no insurance, and all the above. Now, Current is honestly the future of banking, because I don't like walking into nobody's bank, standing in line. It's COVID-19, so I'm really not trying to get in contact with nobody. All I got to do is log on to my app when I download. It's free to sign up for a card. You'll have your Visa card mailed instantaneously, and that's free as well. And when I log on, I can deposit checks using my camera phone. Now, I love that I can send money free using Current, and it's honestly compatible with Apple Pay, Google Pay, Cash App, and Venmo. I also get points on purchases that turns into cash, and no other company out there is doing that. And did I mention the free overdraft free of up to $100? Yeah, I said that because my ass wouldn't even been in jail or anything like that. I can also get instant refunds on gas, okay? But gas is really cheap now, but this is a little extra, okay? So if they giving out money, I'm taking it. Savings pods and roundups, and you can be actually under the age of 18 and sign up yourself, okay? So if you got a little job, maybe your parents ain't took you down and showed you how to start a bank account, all you gotta do is use your phone. Go ahead and apply for a Current card. It's free, especially as a teenager. Everything free is good for us because you know we ain't got it, all right? And boom, you get your check 2 days early. And you also get access to over 55,000 ATMs for free. There's a lot of freeness going on with Current, okay? The future of the mobile bank, okay? So please, don't be like me, okay? Do not make the same mistakes that I made. Hell, don't make the same mistakes now, okay? Because a lot of us still can't get bank accounts, because I know every time I go overdraft or everything like that, well, thanks to Current, I ain't going overdraft no more, all right? Because they're going to give me that little $100. And I want to say thank you to Current, genuinely from my heart to yours, for actually creating a product as such, because like I said, at a young age, we can get into a lot of financial trouble early, okay? But with Current, they ain't with all that, okay? They just want you to have a safe place to have your money, and you ain't gotta wait 9 to 5 or to a bank open to get your money either. It is right there mobily, okay? And I ain't going to nobody's bank either. It's COVID-19. I'm not doing it, okay? Everything is going to be from my phone. I don't have to speak to no teller or nobody, okay? So the link is below in the description box as well as in the comments. Order your Current Black Premium Visa card now, and thank you for sponsoring this video. Now, on to the happy hour questions. Like I said, 3 winos have written in, okay, to tell their story. They need our answers, so please be sure to leave your answers, okay, or your advice in the comment section, because they do be reading. We do email them and let them know, here's your link, there you go, okay? I have no control over how they feel from the information that they get. That's why we're keeping them anonymous, all right? Now, first question is, go best friend, that's my best friend. All right, let me put on my little glasses, my little old lady glasses, okay? She goes, hey Tasha, how you doing? I love your show, obviously, and happy hour has always been my favorite part. My question is, I am in an entanglement with a very popular YouTuber. Huh? Who, child? Who? Let me keep reading. You said YouTuber. We have been sleeping together for 2 years, and I'm actually cool with the way things are because I never necessarily saw him as someone I wanted to date. Okay, so why are you writing him? She goes, that changed lately, and now I'm thinking I'm developing feelings. You think if the dick good, you've been sleeping with it for 2 years, you didn't think you was gonna catch no feelings. Okay, that's y'all in a relationship, okay, period. Now, the issue is I don't be looking for anything, but I do be finding it. Videos keep popping up in my suggested videos of him and another YouTuber girl. They have been friends long before we met, but my gut tells me it's more than that. Now, I got an inkling on who this YouTuber is. Now, if I knew it, why knows I would tell y'all, because y'all know I'm about spilling the wine. Now, I ain't gonna reveal her identity, but I'll reveal his. I think, and I'm gonna call him to confirm, okay? It's Michi. Michi's so crazy. You know, Black China's ex, because he is, you know, it looked like he in a relationship with another YouTuber, but they just be doing that for views and stuff. I forgot the girl name, but let me find out if this Michi in the store. He probably gonna be like, nah, that ain't me. He lying. He got plenty of hoes he mess with. This ain't no hoes. You know, she tangled with 2 years. That's your wife. Anyway, okay, she goes, okay, they have been friends long before we met, but my gut tells me it's more than that. He calls her his bestie the way he calls me his bestie, and we both know what that means. Oh, okay, so he using the same language, so he ain't messing up no stories, okay? So he pick up the phone, hey, bestie, to all of y'all. He ain't messing up nobody. All right, so, or she goes, I guess what I'm wondering is it just my insecurities, or should I be concerned that something is actually going on? I don't want to sleep with someone who's sleeping with other people, but I also don't want to be in an official or public relationship because of my own image, okay? I do care about this person a lot. Help me. Which I don't know what to help you with. You have agreed to an entanglement for 2 years, okay, and no strings attached, and all of a sudden you want to change the original contract. No, ma'am, that's not how it works, okay? And so you have literally given this man the milk for free, so why would he buy the cow? You're a cow. He's not going to buy the cow because you've been giving it to him for free, and he's been able to do what he wants to do. So being that you guys have been together this long in an entanglement, somebody play the Will Smith clip, okay? An entanglement. That shit was funny. Will look desperate and everything. But anyway, why are you trying to change the rules now? Is it because maybe you see him climbing in status or something like that, and you see other women coming at him, and you figure, well, I've been laying down giving you cat for the last 2 years. I need something in return. So now you want to be in a relationship. Sis, I don't know what to tell you, but to stop giving your stuff away for free, okay? Or with no strings attached, because I don't know why women think that they can move like men. A man can stick, and move, and he don't catch no feelings. A woman, if that is good, y'all ass is gonna be here to stay. Cooking, cleaning, buying lingerie and stuff, spraying Bath and Body Works down there in your cooch, and then you're gonna catch a yeast infection or a BV when you're done because that shit is full of all damn chemicals from China and stuff like that. It just be doing too much, okay? Let me take a break. Now, so yes, I don't know what to tell you on that. So you're honestly going to have to make the big girl decision. Are you going to continue to be in an entanglement, or are you going to say, hey, I want to be in a relationship, which he's probably going to say, F off, bestie, you know, we better as friends, okay? Or you're just gonna have to make the big girl decision and move on. But I know you probably gonna stay, okay? I already know it's too good. You know, you done invested all this time. Hopefully he gonna change his mind, but he's not, okay? And he's gonna keep you from meeting the guy, the blessing, okay, that is supposed to be before you, but you ain't gonna be able to see it. Can the church get an amen? Amen. Okay, moving on. Next question. Ghost of girlfriends past. All right, somebody dealing with dead people or something? Okay. Hi, Tasha. I love your show. Keep doing it how you do it, because how you do it is how shit needs to get done. I appreciate that. Anyway, I have a boyfriend that I have high school history with who just laid his 18-year relationship. Hold on. Who just laid his 18-year relationship with his wife going on 3 years ago. Okay, so I guess he just ended his relationship at 18 years. Is that right? I think I'm reading that right, okay. We have just made a year after finally making it official after building a strictly platonic relationship. I've always wanted him, but knew he was a loyal guy who respects his relationships, and I didn't want to cross any lines. Fast forward to now, we are together. Now she has passed on. Oh, I'm sorry. But the strange things are now occurring more and more the longer we are together. Like, what the hell? This is not Ghostbusters. What the fuck? Okay. I think I know where this is going. One day we were in the kitchen kissing, and where they stayed together, and the chips he had on the counter just crinkled all by itself and moved. Oh. Or we'll be in the bedroom making love and we will hear the dishes just fall to the floor. Shut the fuck, I just got chills. What the hell? No. Okay, we only basically get peace when we are arguing and mad at each other. Now, coming from a strong spiritual belief, all the things of unknown, I strongly believe she is still attached to him. Even when we are at my house, the door will just fly open and I could be washing his clothes and the dryer will just fly open. I don't know what to do. I thank her every day for him. I cannot, okay? I thank her every day for him. These are some good questions. Okay, all right. Focus, Tasha. I thank her every day for him and tell her I'm a good woman. I don't know what to do. I thank her. Hold on. I don't know what to do. But he said she had a very jealous nature, so maybe my prayers for her to stop is falling on deaf ears. I don't want to dump my man just so her soul can rest, because I wanted this man for so long and now I finally have him. And now I'm in an unasked for threesome. Please help. I need an exorcist, sincerely, ex gone, but definitely making sure she's not forgotten. I mean, what you want me to do? Yell at the bitch? What you want me to do? Tell an asshole what? I don't know. Where do we get these questions? Listen, I ain't never went through no shit like that. My husband ain't got no past wives. You ain't got no past wives, baby mama. You done killed off and shit. No, I don't know. Sweetie, this is above my pay grade, okay? So I don't even know how to answer this question. I truly don't. Honestly, I would just get the fuck on, okay? I would just be like, you know what? Bitch, you can have him, okay? You can have him. I don't want him. I know I've always wanted him, but you know what? When something is supposed to be for you, it will be for you. Y'all will be in a peaceful union, okay? And so, honestly, I don't know what kind of stuff they had going on, but listen, if you got some African friends, talk to them and tell them that you need an issue resolved, and they'll help you. Okay, they'll call back home if you want to try that. But if that don't work, if her spirit is that strong and she wants you gone, sis, you're going to have to go, okay, before she start throwing them damn dishes on your ass. Moving on. Greta is not playing. Greta is not playing. Okay, third question. Remember, if you want your question answered on the channel, please feel free to email Jasmine, JASMINE at UNWINEWITHTASHAK.com. Please don't email no exorcist question. I am not an exorcist, okay? Y'all need to call the Catholic Church, okay? Listen, visions of the past. What the hell is this? Hey Tasha, it's okay to... Okay, it's about to get real deep real quick. You think we've been deep, okay? We've been deep. I wanted to try to get to the point. I'm a 33-year-old female who was raped and molested as a child. Oh, wow. I pretty much buried it and was successful at it until I had my son. Oh, yes, I lost most of my eyesight 8 years ago. Fast forward to having my son, his father and I were together for 4 years at the time, and we were seemingly happy. However, I didn't trust anyone around my son from birth but me, as it should be, okay? The fear became so overwhelming and something happening to him, the postpartum and anxiety set in and the fear amplified. I even started having feelings about him being alone with his father. Like I stopped sleeping at night, worried he may do something to him. I left and took my son. I still allow supervised visits, but I feel like just having the feeling alone was enough for me to react. I feel visual issues restricting me from protecting my son to the fullest extent, unless it's just he and I. Tasha, am I wrong? He has access to supervised visits as I work and in therapy, and if I decide if I want the relationship, and as soon as I work through my past, okay, whatever the hell that means. I guess what she's saying basically, if she's done with therapy, she'll work out the relationship, as she should. Please give me some advice on what you would do as a sexual abuse survivor. If you were in my shoes, thank you so much. I love the show. It's a really joy to watch. Well, I have been in your shoes, but not to your extent, okay? Because I've never been raped, and my molestation happened when I was such a kid, okay? So it was kind of embedded in me to not trust people, and I had the same thing happen, even, because I had a kid with my husband, and, I finally told him, like, after a few years of us being together, I was like, I kind of felt uncomfortable with you being around the baby because I've never seen really a healthy relationship between a child and an adult because of what I was succumbed to as a child, okay? And so I understand visually you only know what you're taught, and that's not your fault. But at the same time, your heart, the reason you decided to lay down with this man and have a child is because there was some type of trust there, and he shouldn't have to suffer having a relationship with your kid based on your fears. You are not doing anything for your kid, and your kid is going to grow up to hate you because a boy needs their father. They don't need a woman. They don't need a mom that's still dealing with some issues, and you're going through therapy, so he's going to need his dad to help balance him out, and I don't think that's right, okay? That's something mentally that's going on, and honestly, I don't think that his dad is going to do that, okay? I just think that's something perceptually that you have going on because of the trauma, but your child should not suffer, okay, because of your past trauma. So now you're going to affect your son growing up. He's not going to be able to have a stable relationship with his children because of what you're teaching him now between him and his dad, okay? And so honestly, I think you just need to go through therapy, and the only way to build trust, any good therapist will tell you this, is to allow your son to be with his dad, okay? You don't think about it. If you gotta go stay with some friends while he's with his dad, unsupervised, just so you can build that trust, because that's the only way that you start trusting yourself as well as others again. You have to put yourself back out there, okay? Not everybody's a rapist. Now, I think that is a lot of trauma, and I can't pretend to be in your shoes, but I don't think others, like your baby and like his father, should suffer. And then one day when you get older, it may be when he's 20 years old, all of a sudden you ain't worried about it no more, but you have dented a relationship. You have literally caused a rift in a relationship between your son and his dad, and they'll never get these years back, okay? So honestly, I just think you need to just take a deep breath, okay? Stay in therapy, and honestly, allow your son to go with his dad so you can see what it's supposed to be like, and then guess what? You ain't gonna be worried about it no more, okay? I went through the same thing. Therapy helped me, but the only way that I was able to get over that is the more time my husband spent with his daughter, which he spent a lot of damn time, okay? It put my anxiety to rest, that nothing was gonna happen to my child. So are you doing the right thing? Yes and no, but I just think you're taking it too far, especially if your ex-husband, ex-boyfriend is not that kind of guy, okay? He shouldn't have to suffer, and neither should your son. And you're gonna regret this one day if you don't fix this, okay? So good luck to you. Stay in therapy, and I think you're gonna be just fine, okay? And thank you for being a damn wino, okay? Y'all, please leave your advice in the comment section, and remember, if you want your question read on Happy Hour, please feel free to send Jasmine an email. That's jasmine@unwinewithtashak.com, okay? Thank you all so much for watching. Please do not forget, okay, the link below to order, okay, your free current Visa Black Premium card, okay? Free to sign up. You get that $100 and overdraft free. So if you mess up, your ass won't be standing before a judge like me. The link is below in the description box as well as in the comments. If you guys want, I already said that, you want to be a part of Happy Hour, you know what to do. If you want to advertise on my platform, please feel free to send us an email via marketing@unwinewithtashak.com. That is marketing@unwinewithtashak.com. And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway just so you can cuss my ass out. Now I got to go call Michi because I want to know what in the hell going on, okay? Now I gotta go, okay? Don't go over to Michi comment section. I'm just saying that's the only person that I know whose videos is popping up in the YouTube feed, and he's got this, you know, this funny relationship with this other YouTuber, so that's the only thing that I can think of because they're not in a relationship, and Michi's sleeping with hella hoes, okay? Now I gotta go. Bye. Be messy.